It's a shitty job trying to run the right side with my knee. Doesn't work very well. Had to move a bunch of stuff in here, make it so we had room. It was plugged up at this end. So, yay! Almost gave you a crotch shot. Sorry about that. Trying to get the lever back so I can hold it with my knee. Number one's busy helping Grandma. She was out here running gates for me earlier. Cleaned the cow lot. Had a couple pretty nasty spots. Had a hard time getting over there to feed that bale. Those girls have a real mess. Need to get the feed barn clean. The 2-year-old is a little too deep to leave very much longer. Get this done early enough to maybe get some feed made this afternoon. Yeah, I know, I'm going slow. I'm holding on to you. I don't want to drop you. I don't want to bounce over this bump either, but I did. A little deep in there because we usually get it cleaned out by now, but given all the stuff that's gone on in the last month, it's a little late. I might clean all that out. I won't have any room to store it anymore. We usually get to spread stuff through the winter, but it never froze hard enough to get out. And now it's a couple places are dry enough, but there's too much grass on top. All we're going to do is waste all the grass. We need it. So anyway, that's enough shit for now. We'll get you some more later. Something anyway. Poor girls don't like being crowded in, but tough. It don't happen that long. About an hour tops, and they'll be back about an hour tops altogether. There, see if this makes the old grumpy farmer happy. You can see my face. Of course, I can't tell it. The sun's behind me. I just kind of see an outline. Maybe that's all you see. I gotta tell a little story. Burning Dinosaurs commented on one of my videos this morning. He mentioned something about daylight savings time. How is he does that kind of work thing, 8 to 5 sort of ish, he says. He says he kind of likes it because, he gets home, he can do stuff. Well, at the same time, he don't like it either, any more than the rest of us. But what I gotta say is, I was gonna just do it in a reply to him, and like, no, I'm not gonna spend that much time typing. It's been, I don't know, 15, 20 years ago. At the grocery store in the checkout line. This gal in front of us, she's got a cart full. She starts making small talk with the checker. Wife and I, we kind of knew the checker. I mean, go to the same store all the time. You get to know people. Checker told us later, first time she'd seen this gal. This gal went off on daylight savings time. And it was all the effing farmers' fault. They're the only ones that want it. Why the hell should we have it? I bit my tongue. I was a good boy. Till about the 5th time she said it was all the effing farmers' fault. And the effing farmers can just go F themselves. I cleared my throat, and she turned and looked at me, and I don't know what I had on for a hat, but obviously it was something to do with agriculture. And she looked at me and called me a couple of names, and I said, lady, let me tell you something. I said, my cows don't give a shit what the hell the clock says. They get fed by the sun. Sun comes up, they get fed. Sun goes down, they get fed.
Oh, she wouldn't shut up. I said, it was all for the stupid people like you that think that an extra hour at the end of the day is going to make it so you can mow your lawn at night. I said, I hate it. Because, hey, guess what? This morning I can call an outfit and order parts. Time changes tomorrow. Now I can't. I got to wait. Or say for us, I'll get my finger in the way for you. There's a small section of Oregon that's in the same time zone as Idaho. They don't change. They haven't changed to daylight savings time for years. Half the year we're the same time as they are. The other half of the year we're not. Now we're on daylight savings time. It's supposed to be permanent, so now we'll be the same time as them all the time. Oh, just little tidbits. But this gal, she just would not let up on it. And finally the checker looked at her and says, lady, I know this guy. Trust me, he hates it. He hates people that like to change time. And she says, and I don't like it much either. And that's when the gal finally shut her trap and left. So, takes all kinds. Anywho, I'm done playing in the poop for now. Cows are back in the lot. I gotta let the 2-year-olds back out yet. And about lunchtime, so I'm gonna let number one do the feed barn after lunch. That means we probably won't get to grind and feed today. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see. In the meantime, here, look at everything backwards. That's what I don't like about the selfie side. It's all backwards. But, hey, you know how it is. Anyway, if I don't get any more up, I probably will find something else. I'll just keep putting my hand in front of you. Here you go. Oh, yeah. There's a ring on there. It's one of those silicone ones my wife bought. I don't wear jewelry. I get done welding or get done working on something, I can still count all my digits. I know a few people that can't. Little arc when you're welding goes through a nice gold ring. If you got your glove on, when you take it off, you don't have much left on your finger. I've seen some nasty stuff. Oh, hey, that's just another tidbit. So, hey, if I don't add any more, like, subscribe. You know the drill. Oh, yeah, and behind me, since I'm standing here, I got to get that old girl out of here and get her running too. It's getting to be that time. We got to get some fertilizer on. I just got to figure out the time to do it. Maybe I need more lights so I can run that sucker all night long. We didn't have LED lights when we got those. I suppose if I put one good LED off to the right side, I can probably see a foam marker, at least a tire track, and then I'm good. Who knows? Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Yeah, feed barn didn't get cleaned out. That time of day, let them in. Stand back and watch them. See how they look. Sometimes they don't want to come in. They've been over there eating through the panel off the other stuff, so. But hey, look, the lot's scraped. Actually, it's drying up some since the sun came out. Rained on it while I was scraping it, made kind of a mucky mess. 2-year-old lot got cleaned up. And I'm gonna have number one get this cleaned up after lunch, but it didn't happen. I got sidetracked at lunch. Oh, Straight Pipe Acres give me a call, so we chatted for a little bit. Did a little catching up needed to do. Talked about how he still hasn't had any calves hit the ground yet. All his cows are just holding on to him. Says they're all loose. Hope they're not all like that one right there. I swear she's got 10 of them in there and she ain't got a damn thing in her. So anyway, we now have 9 calves on the ground. Trying to find
first junior baby of the season. This is Miss Dancer, which is number 3's heifer that we gave her a couple years ago after graduation. This is her second calf. Little boy.
The magic of video, we're already back. Yeah, when I was looking at the cows, I was kind of looking for that cow's mother, but I didn't see her. One of number one's old show cows, Leapin' Lena. That's her daughter, Dancer. And the honorary daughter, number 3, since she, oh God, I don't know, 10 years, I suppose, she's helped out around here. Her and both my girls are great friends, so they decided, number 1 and number 2 decided to give that heifer to number 3, so she had something to show. So she already got to come out to see the new baby. Another bull calf. First one out of this bull. Junior, that's the bull this one's out of. Mama's being kind of a turd. Ended up putting her up here in lockups to let the calf eat earlier. I was going to get some video, but I said I was on the phone. She doesn't want to stand still much to let him eat. Mama isn't good, but just he wants to eat and she wants to move. So anyway, now we finally have calves out of 2 different bulls instead of out of just one. And once again, another bull calf. And yeah, temporary pen right over there in that corner. There's a broke off post. We still haven't got changed out yet. It was a gate post. A couple of bulls that were in here knocked it out of there a while back. And I just thought I'd show you that calf anyway. And I don't remember what else I was going to say. I know it was good. Other than the last little break was because I got a phone call reminding me that I got a meeting tonight. Yay. Youth Auctionist Committee meeting. That's what you get to go to when you're on the Livestock Association board. My kids are done with it. I'm done with the BS at the fairgrounds. I ain't into that kind of politics. Give me something positive instead of somebody that keeps trying to kick agriculture out. But that's another story. And in the meantime, nobody else is doing anything. But she finally did. She's a 3-year-old, by the way, so her second calf. She's in the 2-year-old's pen because we try to give the 3-year-olds a little bit of extra. Little extra goodies. If you get them when they're young, when they're older, they're still in good shape. We got a bunch of them that look like crud, but they didn't get the TLC when they were younger either. We can go back on records and look and see. Kind of proving it. So, say we try. About the most I want to keep over here is, 14 or 15 is pretty crowded for this little pen where they're out here. And if we only got 10 2-year-olds, that gives us some room to shove a couple 3-year-olds in with them. She probably didn't need to be in here. Being a show heifer, she was in good shape anyway. But that's the story today. Another day of not getting feed made either, but it's late enough in the day. By the time we would have started, I'd had to leave before we were done. That's the way it goes. So in the meantime, there's cows, there's a baby. Still 8 of them over on the other side, and I can see one from here, just barely. I don't know if you can or not. We'll see. There's his head. Head sticking up right there in the middle. Probably staring at another calf going, come on out and play. So, okay. Number 1 got some video of this little bugger here too, so I'll slip it in there somewhere. Probably got plenty by now. So, hey, once again, like, subscribe, ring the bell. Thank you for watching, everybody.